Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we're going to be talking about.
Excuse me. Today we're going to be talking about a couple of things here. Just one thing, really. There's another thing I need to talk about, but I forgot what it was. So, at some point in life, right, there's a choice you can make, right? These are called win-lose competitive concepts. I'm actually writing that down. You just can't see it. So, win-lose competitive concepts. And you can either say that what's going on is a triangle or what's going on is a square, right? And so if you agree that what's going on is a triangle, you get put into the triangle channel, the channel that's made by the agreeing to the concept that this is all a triangle. And if you believe that it's a square, if you agree it's a square, then you get put into the square channel, where you believe that all of this is just a square. And what these concepts are, they're win-lose concepts, which means that these concepts are sentient things constantly working out the best way to get rid of each other. Now, if you believe in the triangle concept, you're put into the triangle channel, and thus you can hear and kind of work with everybody in a weird way, in a way that's non-communicated, in a way that's non-verbal. You just understand each other better. And this is where, like, you're caring about your shoes and caring about Instagram. This is where all that shit comes from, without people really noticing, without all the unspoken customs come from stuff like this, where they just agree to these channels and it creates this concept of behavior, right? And so same thing happens with squares and triangle. Triangle wants to get rid of square because square's existence ruins the idea of the concept that this is all just a triangle. But it can't be because if square exists, so square and triangle are trying to get rid of each other, right? Now let's say at some point you're looking at it and you're like, wait a second, how can you think that this is a triangle or a square? Wouldn't it be both or neither? And so I get put into this channel, right? In this channel, right? And in this channel, I find a couple of cool ass people, right? And in this channel, we're like making sense. We're doing really good. We're like really cool people, right? But because we're not in the triangle only or square only channel, we can't hear what they're saying and what they're doing. Now, because of this, they develop their customs. They develop their idea of what life is, how it should work, how we should all behave with our bodies. And so they say, y'all are too old, or you're faking not understanding this, because they genuinely believe that life can only be a triangle. And so they're all like, how can anyone not think life is a triangle? If you don't understand these behaviors because of the idea that we agree that life is a triangle, you're either faking and we don't have to respect you, or you're just fucking stupid. But because you're not in that channel, you can't hear anything they're saying. You really can't. Unless they act it out physiologically. And acting out physiologically brings this to the surface so that it can be discussed, right? But I'm in the everything nothing channel, right? And I'm like, yeah, this all exists or it doesn't exist. And it's probably both, right? And I'm chilling with cool people. I met some cool people. We're all good. But then triangle and square, they all get aggressive. They start sneaking up on us because we can't hear them. We don't know what they're saying. And so this is how they did it. They were all working together because the concept of a triangle being the only thing happening is sentient and wants to get rid of the concept of a square being the only thing happening because they directly oppose each other. And if this that means that it also wants to get rid of the concept of everything nothing because that directly says you're wrong and square does exist and so do you, or you neither of you exist if you don't stop, right? And so they all work together and they all line me up, right? And they all like, now we can get rid of this guy and his arguments. We don't ever have to listen to him again. And well, how do they do it? They're all like, we don't have to listen to him because this happened. No, we don't have to respect him because this happened. No, he can't survive because this happened. No, we don't have to give him a fair chance because this happened, right? And it's like, okay, so that's what was going on. You guys were all working together. You guys were all like staging me, and I didn't notice it because I wasn't in this channel because I was in the everything channel, right? And yeah, that's what happened. But here's the thing. They think that we have to prove this any further than that. We don't. We don't. Look, we're at the point where you guys believe in betting, right? Now, I know that's what's going on, and I know that's what happened, and I'm going that way. And no, here's the thing. You can be like, well, because he isn't sure, or because we don't want to agree that he's sure, that means that he's still got probability of failure. But it's like, yeah, but if I'm real, like, here's the thing. If I'm in a pitch black room, right? And I'm betting on the next step I take because the floor might not be there. If the floor is there and I think it's there and I'm 100% certain that it's there, it doesn't stop being there just because you go, he doesn't know though. You know what I'm saying? And so I move on. I kill this concept. I kill these channels. And that's game. That's game because that's what the fuck you did. Oh, my pen. That's what the fuck you did. And so now all these guys are gonna start saying again, they're gonna attack me later on tonight, later on today, they're gonna attack me, they're gonna piss me off, they're gonna irritate me because they don't like what I'm saying. They're all like, our lives are threatened. Oh no, I'm scared. Oh, but we did this to you, so we don't fucking, no one cares. No one fucking cares how you feel. No one fucking cares if you're fucking scared, nigga. No one fucking cares, bitch. And so, we're moving on to stage 700 of my plan. I've been doing this for a long time. I've existed since before you guys had recognition that my body was a thing. And stage 700 of my plan is actually stage 1 of my plan. Okay, and stage 1 of my plan is ending all win-lose channels so that they can stop interfering with and surrounding guys like me. Because we're like all like, we're in our channel, we're like, oh, you know, this is obviously the right way to go. And there's no arguing with that. Which is why they keep doing physical things to try and assert that they keep doing it. And they're doing unresponsive math. They just keep doing it because they want this to be the thing, because these behaviors they like the most or some shit like that, right? And so they're all like, oh my gosh, we need to surround him, we need to get rid of this guy because every fucking time he talks, no, he's just a liar, he's just a really smart manipulator, that's all it is, and we have the right to do this to him because we're defending ourselves. But we didn't do this to him. What do you mean? He just did that. What do you mean we didn't do this to him? What are you talking about? This isn't a real thing. This is not a real thing. No, people are not better at communicating with each other when they agree with what's happening more. That's not a fact about life. People don't communicate better when they agree to more things. People don't communicate better when they both share more agreements about what's happening. That's not a real thing. That's fake. He's fucking lying. That's not a real thing. Yeah, I killed you. I fucking murdered you. And you wanna know what? You can fucking act like, I got my little fucking thing that it makes me feel good to think about you suffering, even though you're right, and I don't care. And I'm gonna be all like, well, you know what? I fucking did it. I fucking did it. I proved it. I fucking proved it. You know what that means? That means while you're choosing all these proven wrong concepts and you're just saying, I'm doing it anyway, I'm choosing the right concept. And you know what? I finally made it to that. You were right. You were right. That was the problem. I wasn't about it. I wasn't doing anything, but now I'm doing something. And now we're both doing something, except I'm doing it right. And you're doing it wrong. So, I don't know. Rock beats scissors, right? And right now, I'm fucking paper and you're fucking rock, nigga. Okay.